Hi, and welcome to the Well Balanced class. My name is Heather Schaefer, and I am your health coach. I'm going to be taking you through a series of strength training exercises and coordination exercises along with some balance. So let's get started with the warm-up, hands on the knees, rolling the shoulders back. So we're also sitting up nice and tall, really bringing the shoulders up to the ears and pressing back. 2, 1. All right, we're reversing now. We're bringing the shoulders forward. Kind of looks the same, but we always thinking about rolling the shoulders back. It's kind of an interesting concept just to roll the shoulders forward, but there we go. All right, we're gonna bring the shoulders up to the ears, pause, we're gonna squeeze, and then we're gonna press the shoulders down away from the ears. If it helps, you can put your hands by your arms by your side, squeeze up, and then press down, and it's like you're trying to touch the floor with your fingertips. That's how much you're pressing down. Let's do it one more time, squeezing up, warming up all of those neck and shoulder muscles, and pressing down. Okay, putting the hands back on the knees, one shoulder comes forward, the other one back, and alternate. So we're breathing, taking in some nice big deep breaths, preparing the body for some exercise. And we're gonna take a nice big deep breath in and bringing the arms up, fingertips to the ceiling, and exhale. Let's try that one more time. Arms up, nice big inhale, and slowly exhale. All right, bringing the arms up overhead once again, but this time we're going back into some wide arm circles backward. Looking good. Let's add some lower body movement in here. Let's just do a toe tap, alternating toe tap with the wide arm circle back. Today we are focusing on coordination. So we'll start with the warm up. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the arms forward and continue the toe tap. It's nice to get the upper and lower body movements in there. All right, let's go ahead and just shake that out. We're going to bring the opposite knee to opposite arm up, driving that knee up and right back down. Let's switch sides. Opposite hand, opposite knee. So I'm still sitting up nice and tall, meaning that I'm using core muscles to keep myself upright. So you should feel this all in your core. 3, 2, 1, and shake that out. Let's go ahead and bring those arms out. We're going to pulse back, just bringing the back of the hands closer to each other. And then give yourself a nice big squeeze. Now we're gonna stretch that back, stretch the arms and the shoulders. You can bring your chin to your chest. That'll give you a nice neck stretch as well. All right, arms out wide. Let's pulse back again. 3, 2, 1. Now other arm on top, give yourself a nice big squeeze. You can keep it here or add that extra stretch by bringing the chin to the chest. All right, go ahead and shake that out. We are sitting on the edge of the chair. And you know what? I'm going to move my chair for demonstration purposes. You don't have to move your chair, but I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. And I'm gonna lean back, arm across the chest, sit-ups for 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that out. Okay, we're going to use our weights now for some upper body strength training. So go ahead and grab the weights. So today we're going to do a combination move of bicep curls and an overhead press. So bringing the weights down by the side, curling up into a bicep curl, weights around the shoulder area, and then pressing up overhead, back to the shoulders, and right back down. All right, let's do 9 more of these. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we have 1 more, 1, and rest. Go ahead and place those weights on your legs. You can keep them here, or you can place the weights like this. We're going to gently lift up one knee and then the other. Again, we're sitting up nice and tall. We got to use some abdominal muscles to keep our posture upright. So this is just a weighted seated march. And it's really nice to do. If you've been in a chair and you don't necessarily want to get up out of a chair, but you know you need to use your muscles a little bit more, this is kind of nice. Okay, we're going to go into some arm work. So you're going to bring the palms facing up. We're going to bring the weights together and then bring the weights apart. So your elbows are right by your side. Then we're going to do a bicep curl. So it's a half bicep curl. We're halfway down again, and then we're going to bring the weights back. So you're going to have to excuse me. I am losing my microphone earbuds here. Okay, so I was just informed that you may not be able to hear me, so mess with my microphone again. Okay, everybody, yeah, sorry about that. What we're going to do is a back row. So we're leaning forward, arms out to the side, back is straight. We're here for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. We're headed right into a core rotation, bringing the weights down to the torso, and we're gently rotating from side to side, navel to spine. You should start to feel this right away in the abdominal area. We're breathing. Don't forget to breathe. It's more difficult with these rotations because we always say breathe out against gravity, but it's like, okay, well, what happens if you're just going from side to side? You're not necessarily going up or down. So We're still breathing, not holding our breath. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead and put the weights back. Okay, hand to opposite knee. Again, we're getting the upper and lower body coordination in here. This is a little bit more aerobic, so we're gonna feel our heart rates go up just a little bit. If you want more aerobic, more higher intensity, what you would do is you would bring the arm up, do an abdominal crunch, and bring that knee to the elbow to the knee. So it would look something like this. Now this is higher intensity. You do not have to do this if you don't feel comfortable with it, but this is going to higher your heart rate. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hands on the hips, hip circles. Other direction. Okay, let's get our feet warmed up here. Toe heel raises. Just the toes. Just the heels. Okay, let's go into the toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. All right, we're going for ankle strength and mobility. 2, 1, shake that out. Let's go ahead and stand up out of the chair. Again, we're just gonna shake everything out, make sure everything's moving the way we want it to move. Okay, we're going into some squats. Now, usually we do standard regular chair raises, but today we're going to step out to the side into a bit of a wider squat stance, and then squat down as far as you feel comfortable with going. And we're gonna step back together, our feet are together, and then step out with the other side and squat down. So we're doing side step squats. So I'm driving with, the driving force is coming through my heels. And then once I stand up, I'm gently squeezing my glutes and activating my abs. I'm making sure that my chest is lifted. That just means that I'm not bending forward from my hips and kind of hunching over, because that's going to put too much stress on the back. We're almost done. We have one more right here. Squat and stand, feet together, and shake that out. All right, really well done. We're headed right into some dynamic strength and balance. So here, standing on the side of the chair, we're just going to raise our leg up and pulse up. So we should feel the muscles working in the quadricep area. We might feel a little bit in the hip flexor, but really we want to focus on the quadriceps. I want you to hold, point, and flex. Usually we do this on the chair, but today we're doing it standing up. 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead and shake that out. Okay, so with the same leg, we're going to do side leg raises. 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that your toes are pointing forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and shake that out. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm just gonna move my chair. So we're lifting up, feeling that quadriceps, so we're more pulsing up. We're not necessarily putting our foot down on the floor, and we're really trying to focus on quad strength. And the quads really go from the knee, and it goes all the way up and attaches up to the hip. Okay, bring that foot out, point and flex. 3, 2, 1, and shake that out. You should have felt the burn. Okay, side leg raises for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the side leg raises really work the hips, the sides of the glutes right here in particular. That's where you should have felt it the most. Okay, I'm going to move my chair here, but really you just got to stand in the back of your chair. So we worked quads, we worked the side of the hips. So now we're going to work the hamstrings and more of the glute and the low back. So here, we're going to take a step out. We're going to lift. Now when you lift, try not to lean forward because it takes away from the gluteus activity that I want you to get. So you lift with the glutes, tap back down, flex the heel, and then bring that heel to the glute. So now we're working hamstrings. So here we're working basically the back of the leg, tap, focus on the hamstrings with a hamstring curl. Lift, tap, curl, tap. Lift, tap, curl, tap. Lift, tap, curl, tap. Lift, tap, curl, tap. Shake that out. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Hopefully you can see me from this angle. So again, we're lifting, trying not to bend forward. You should feel this in the glutes. Tap, curl. So we're flexing the foot and curling and using that hamstring. Tap, lift, tap, curl, tap, lift, tap, curl, tap, lift, tap, curl, tap, lift, tap, curl, tap. You should be feeling this. I hope you are. Take a break if you need to take a break. If you start to feel a cramp, take a break, shake it out. 3, 2, 1. All right, definitely shaking that out now. Okay, we're gonna do a quick hamstring stretch and then we'll take a water break. So we really focused on those muscles, so we're just gonna give them a stretch. I'm doing a heel dig, bending forward and lifting up my toes. That feels really nice. Shake that out, and other side. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some water. Okay, so we're headed into some footwork, but before we do that, I want to warm up the calf muscles just a little bit more. So about hip distance apart, we're just going to raise our heels up so we're on our toes, and then we're going to slightly lower back down to the floor. Raise up, really feel those muscles being activated, and then slowly back down. Let's do this a few more times. Up, squeeze, slowly back down. Up, squeeze. One more time. Up, squeeze, and back down. Shake that out. And let's go ahead and take a step back and stretch out those calf muscles. Other side. Okay. So for footwork today, which is dynamic balance and coordination, we're going to take a step out. I'm going to start with my right leg. You can start with whatever leg you like. So let me start over. I'm actually going to take a step back with my right leg. I'm going to step with my left leg. Basically, I'm just lifting up my right foot and then putting it back down again. And then with this right leg that's stepping back, I'm going to drive my knee up as high as I feel comfortable with. And then feet together. Right leg step back. So you're just kind of doing this step motion, step right in place with the left foot, and then drive that knee up. And bring those feet back together again. Let's try to do this a little bit faster pace. Back, step, knee drive up, together. Back, step, knee drive up, together. If you feel comfortable, you can let go of the chair. So right now we're only doing one leg, but we'll get to the other leg. Let's try it one more time. Step back, step, knee drive up, together, and shake that out. Okay. Other leg, step back, and then you just step in place. All you do is just lift up that foot and put it back down again, but then this leg drives up. So it takes a lot of core strength and balance here. Bring that foot back. Step back, step, drive up the knee and feet together. It's okay if it's not perfect. This is a lot of balance and coordination here. Knee drive up, together. Back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. One more time. Back, step, up, together, and shake that out. Okay, now we're going to alternate between the two. So let's see how well this works out for us. I'm going to hold on to the chair at first. So back, step, up, together, other leg, back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. If you feel comfortable with this, you can let go of the chair. Back, step, knee up, feet together. Alternate, back, step, knee up, feet together. Back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. Back, step, up, together. Shake that out. That's really nice work there. So now that was back and forth. So now we're going to do footwork from side to side. So you can absolutely be right here with your hands on the chair, but I'm going to face you this way, and that's why I'm not going to have my hands so much on the chair. Okay, so here we're stepping out and we're just tapping. We're toe tapping. All right, and then we're going to bring our feet together, step out. So toe tap, feet together. So all we're doing is just tapping for right now. And of course, we're going to add on and make this more challenging, right? Okay, so we're just getting familiar with this move. 3, 2, 1. So now we're going to tap out and we're going to heel dig. So I'm kind of rotating my hips a little bit for this heel dig. And then I'm going to bring my feet together. So I'm tapping out, heel dig. So I'm kind of facing my heel now. And then I'm bringing my feet together. Tap, heel dig, together. Tap, heel dig, together. Tap, heel dig, together. Tap, heel dig, together. Now what this is doing, this sort of rotating the body, is it's stretching and offering some mobility in the knee and in the hip. So let me know after class how this feels for you. It should feel like a nice, gentle stretch, but I'm really looking forward to hearing some comments about this. What you can do next is you can, when you toe tap, you can turn this heel out to where the knee is now slightly inverted. So I'm inverting, and then I'm going to turn out and heel dig and bring my feet together. So you can see that inversion and then rotation of the heel dig and bring the feet together. So now I'm using a lot of hip and knee and ankle mobility. Inversion, turn, heel dig, feet together. Now you can take this slow. You can take this as slow as you need. In fact, I'm gonna slow down just a little bit because this is a little bit technical and I wanna make sure that everybody's being very safe with this movement. Inversion, kind of turn that knee around and heel dig and shake it out. Well done, well done. Okay, let's go ahead and sit back in the chair. Okay, we're gonna do some more core work strength. Dead bugs, I love dead bugs. I hope you like them too because I do them a lot. So sitting on the edge of the chair, leaning back, lifting up one leg, opposite arm. Now, you can keep it here if you want to, but if you want an extra challenge, you want to use your abdominals to lift the upper body up off of the chair and then toe tap. I mean, and then place your hand either on your knee or your shin or whatever feels comfortable for you. We're here for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, shake that out. Other side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we did a lot of work with the hips and the hip flexors. I'm going to switch up our stretching a little bit, and I'm going to go to the side and go head straight into stretching the quadriceps and the hip flexors because I feel like that's just what needs to happen today. So again, you can slightly bend that knee or you can bring it straight. It really just depends on where you feel the stretch. Or you can alternate between the two. You can bend and straighten. And then you get a little bit more of a dynamic stretching in there. Both feel good, both are fine as long as it feels good for you. Okay, I'm gently going to glide this leg back to meet the other foot and switch legs. So I'm here, and I'm bringing this leg back, and I'm gonna try bent knee first. And then I'm going to straighten, bend, and straighten. You can choose one over the other. You can do both. Make sure that you're breathing. And very gently glide that leg forward to meet the other foot and face forward. Okay, now we're gonna bring that leg out and bend forward. So the goal here is to have enough, the goal here, I'm gonna show you from this side, is to have enough flexibility to where you can reach for your toes, and your back is fairly straight, and it's also going to stretch your low back. So if you notice that you're hunching forward to try to reach for your toes, that's probably not the best thing. I would rather you have more of a straighter back, hinge at the hips, and not touch the toes, keeping the knees straight. Okay, and then from there, you can build up that flexibility of touching the toes. But sometimes it's a journey. It's a journey. Okay, so again, I mean, you don't have to completely keep that back completely straight. I just don't want to see this hunching forward motion. That just puts too much stress on the back, and I would rather you just not do that. Okay, bringing that up. So now we're going to toe heel, feet apart, and we're leaning forward. I hope that you can see me. And we're leaning forward, and we're letting our head rest down to the floor. Now this is where we're getting more of a hip, inner thigh stretch and a low back stretch. So this should feel really, really nice. Okay, we're gently going to roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Very, very gentle. All right, let's go ahead and roll the head around. Other direction. Ear to shoulder, chin to shoulder. And the other side. Looking side to side. Facing forward, nice big deep breath in, raising the fingertips up to the ceiling. Reach as high as you can and exhale. Thank you so much for attending the Well Balanced class. I will see you next time.